Hey everybody, welcome to episode 19 of Cool Chords. Today we're going to be taking a look at a classic song by Todd Rundgren entitled Hello, It's Me. Hope you enjoy. All right. I love this progression. It's so beautiful, and it has a great mixture of major and minor seventh chords, and it weaves in and out of two different key centers, which creates a really unique sound. So the strumming pattern that I'm doing is more similar to what's happening in the piano part as opposed to the guitar. If you listen to the song, the piano is doing that straight eighth note chord pattern, while the guitar is kind of filling around those voicings, but I wanted to translate the piano part onto the guitar because it just sounds so good. And it lined up as, these seventh chords starting on the fifth string for the most part. So we're in the key of F major starting out, and we start on the 2 chord, which is G minor 7. So that voicing is going to be G, and then skip a string, put your middle finger on, middle finger on F, pinky on B flat, and then ring finger on D. And we give it 8 strums. And then we go to the 1 chord, which is going to be F major 7. So that voicing is going to be this. You just go like this. Take your G minor 7 chord. The pointer finger is just going to slide down 2 frets to F. Then you put your ring finger up on E on the 3rd string. Then your pinky goes on A on the 2nd string, and middle finger goes on C on the 1st string. Originally, I was doing it like this. I was doing the bars, but I don't think that fifth, that like second note, I don't think they're doing that in the piano part. These voicings sounded more similar to what's happening in the piano as opposed to going like this. Right? I think it's more like this. Which is unfortunate because doing it like this is actually a lot easier because you don't have to going from this chord to this chord is a little bit of a finger twister. It took a little bit of getting used to, but we go between those first 2 chords twice, so it's right, so Roman numeral wise it's just 2 1 2 1. So that's the part that's in F major, and now he goes to a different key. Now he goes to B flat major, which is really cool. So I'll get into the theory of that in a second, but what we start out on is we take this F major 7 chord and we slide it down 2 frets. So now it turns into E flat major 7. And to me, this is the chord that really sticks out. Like every time I'm listening and I hear this chord, I'm just like, ooh, that's really colorful. It really catches my ear. So we do this for another 8 strums. Then you go down a half step, go to D, and you play the minor 7 voicing again. Slide it down 2 more frets, make it C minor 7. Now right here, you could do the B flat major 7 all the way down here. I prefer to do it here because of the chord it goes to afterwards. So now I'm doing like the stock B flat major 7 voicing starting on the 6th string. So it's B flat, skip a string, ring finger on A, pinky on D, middle finger on F. Okay, so when I said that this is in the key of B flat major, he's starting on the 4 chord, right? This E flat major 7 is actually the 4 chord. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1. So we start out in F major, and then we end up in B flat major. So it starts in F major, it does 2, 1, 2, 1. Now B flat major, 4, 3, 2, 1. And modulating from F major to B flat major, that's a pretty common movement because it's a fourth apart. So whenever you go a fourth apart from whatever key you're in, there's only one note that changes, right? So if you look at an F major scale, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, right? The only flat note we have in that is B flat. Now if you look at a B flat major scale, which is a fourth apart, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. So it's all the same notes. The only one that changes is the E goes down to E flat. So cycle of fourths, that's how it works in music. When you go up a fourth in a key, you're only changing one note. So it's very common to weave in and out of keys that are a fourth apart, which he does, you know, brilliantly in this song. So now up to this point we have this. All right, now this is my second favorite part after the E flat major chord. Now he switches it to a B flat 13 sus, which is a B flat 7 sus chord, but you add the 13. So that voicing would be this: pointer finger on B flat, skip a string, middle finger on A flat, and then bar your pinky on E flat and G. Now, when I'm strumming this one, I noticed a lot of times I'm accidentally hitting the first string. So a little workaround that I do is I just put my pinky on the first string when I'm strumming it. So it's like even if I hit it, nothing happens, which is nice. So it's kind of like just a little insurance policy. Just put my pinky there. And then it goes back to the B flat major 7. So we have this B flat 13 sus back to B flat major 7. So that's really interesting. I'm not exactly sure how he was thinking of that in terms of the harmonic movement when he was doing that, but you can think of it, right, we're in the key of B flat major and he's changing it to a sus, a B flat 7 sus. So typically if you're in the key of like B flat major and you switch to some sort of dominant chord, it typically moves to E flat major, right, the 4 chord, but he actually doesn't go to E flat. He just keeps weaving in and out of the B flat major 7 and the B flat 13 sus, which is a really cool sound. And the reason why it has such a cool movement is if you look at the top 3 notes of the chord, this is the sus, and then that's the major 7. So every note is moving, right? We have the A flat moves up to the A, the E flat moves down to D, and then the G moves down to F. Really beautiful sound. So now up to this point we have okay, and then we actually go back to those 2 chords again, but this time we have these hits. We go. So I do that B flat 13 sus, I do 2 downstrokes, and I do like a space in between. So I'm not keeping the chord down, I'm sorry. Right. And then go back to the major 7, go down, up, down, down. So. That pattern happens twice. So then at that point he goes back to the home key of F major. So like I said, we weave in and out of the key of F major and then B flat major, and then we have this little sus chord that happens on the B flat but then resolves back to B flat major, which is a really unique sound. So a lot of great stuff going on here, and the vocal melody over these chords is just perfect. It's so beautiful. Every note choice is just spot on with the chord movement. Just an incredible song. I can't say enough good things about it. So the whole progression would be this. Okay, so that is our episode for this week. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. And if you would like to support the channel and allow me to continue to provide videos like this, you can become a patron at patreon.com/MikeGaudetteMusic. There's a couple of different tiers with different perks depending on which tier you choose. And that is about it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys at the next video. Take care.